everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people. It's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. I had a few videos today because my lovely husband's been working really hard over the last few weeks, and I'm trying to encourage him to take tomorrow off in lieu. I may or may not be here tomorrow. We'll see how it plays. Okay, using my runic tarot, it is a really dark deck because I am looking at a dark reading in this particular reading, entertainment only. What I want to have a look at is what's going on at the moment with a court order that's come out from Russia ordering the arrest of Yulia Navalnaya, the wife of Alexei Navalny, the political prisoner that I was going to say was killed in prison. She is the chair of the Human Rights Foundation that's based in New York, and the order is basically to hold her for 2 months pending investigation. So there's actually no charges at all. It's purely politically motivated, which means they are fearful of her. Now, within Russia, two supporters of Alexei Navalny and Yulia Navalny, two women, Keznia Fadeyeva, I'm sure I've pronounced that completely wrong, and Lilian Cheshiva, both arrested within the last 12 months, 9 years and 10 years in prison, basically political prisoners. Because they dared to stand up to the failing Putin Kremlin regime. So I just want to have a look at, is Yulia Navalnaya going to be safe? She is abroad at the moment. She's only going to be arrested if she goes to Russia, Russian-friendly countries. So please do not go to Belarus or is it Hungary that's under Orban? Any of those sorts of countries. So is she going to be safe? As I was poker shuffling, I've got two yes cards. Freya, the feminine energy moving forward, and things being seen from a different point of view and stopped. So show me Alexei Navalnaya. Just show me. I'll do an energies reading on Yulia Navalnaya. Now, whenever I was reading on Alexei Navalny, I had often seen him standing at the shoulder of Yulia, his wife, as she became a ruling force and a power to be reckoned with in the new Russian government. I do get that the Kremlin will, this is a long time since I've read on the Kremlin, that the Kremlin will be overthrown. I do see that there will be an interim government or an interim leader, possibly part of the old guard, and then I do see the new government within 12 months afterwards with Yulia and her supporters. So here's Yulia and Alexei. I always saw her at her shoulder, so I always thought he'd get out of prison, but now I realised that I was seeing him in spirit as her rock, and she embraces him, she talks to him, and she receives guidance from him in what is becoming a new world as this autocratic Nazism dictatorship is being turned to dust. So show me the energies of Yulia Navalny. Is she going to be safe? I'm getting a yes. If you hear my voice, let me know, but I clearly heard a yes. It's feeling very last ditch, last gasp on behalf of the Kremlin. So the courts have come out and ordered her arrest to be held pending investigation. We'll try the investigation first, guys, and then arrest. But anyhow, or not arrest because there's nothing there. It's very much feels, if I say DP, investigation about Biden, except that they couldn't arrest him first. It's the same sort of vibes. Okay, show me the energies of Yulia Navalnaya. Okay, investigation. So the devil energy. This is not her. This is her exposing the devil energy, bringing it to light. The devil energy really wants to silence her. This toxic energy is wanting to silence her as she is investigating, leading investigations, and exposing the corruption, the greed, the those that were senselessly killed because of their political opinions, etc. So that's what I'm really getting out of this card. Now I'm drawn to particular decks um, for the imagery. I'm an imagery reader. I know the by rote meanings, but I'm very much an imagery reader. Yeah, she is fighting for justice, true justice. Absolutely. Good versus evil justice. So this is the second signifier for her. Is a firm promoter, that's the wrong word, guys. What am I after? Proponent of justice. And she is determined, absolutely determined to bring justice. Okay, the energies in the background. Page of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Standing defiantly with the Sword of Truth in her hand. It's a young energy at the moment. So this is the energy behind the scenes at the moment. It's a youthful, blossoming energy. So it's not in its full power as of yet, but boy, there's a defiance there with this Sword of Truth. So it's okay. Thank you. I'm getting grassroots energy. So we're not yet at the overthrowing the Kremlin stage, but she is working on this grassroots energy here, and the Knight of Cups, bringing forward an emotional offering. What is she offering? I'm going to say emotional stability. Now, what am I really drawn to at the top there? I'm really drawn to, I can't say I've actually seen this before. Right, I'm going to try and bring that up to the camera. I don't know if you can see in the clouds at the very top there. I don't know if the light's good enough with this particular camera, but it looks like two whales in this. You've got the wave coming forward and crashing, and the two whales. Now, I did a message from the whales yesterday, and it has that sort of energy. What she's offering is a new beginning that is in harmony, but needs to purge what is there first with that tsunami coming through. Okay, coming out of this page energy, the Knight of Wands, volatile messaging, powerful messaging, restrained but strong messaging coming forward. And the Hermit, coming out of this Knight of Cups, this new beginning, we've got isolation, investigation, introspection. So this is, thank you, what she is offering to the Russian people is they have a good hard look at themselves and their position in the world at the moment, which is very much isolated. Okay, the energy crowning this reading, the independent woman bringing forth all her power. Love the bear. The bear is a symbol of Russia. And the other karma over it is it's the Ten of Cups, but you've got the Empress sitting up the end of the table there at the moment. So this is her against this support of the Emperor. Thank you. So that's the karma at the moment. Her strength, her independence, everything that she has at her disposal against. Oh, okay, thank you. If you hear my boys, let me know. They've just told me bringing forth an end of a cycle because it's a 10 of support of the Emperor. Wow, this is powerful energy for her. So she is going to bring an end. She's going to be instrumental in bringing an end to this support of the Emperor. And then it's off onto a new journey, a new start, stepping into the unknown with faith and hope. We've got victory here. It's one of the very, very few decks that I actually call this a victory card. Victory, the powerful feminine energy coming forth with its agenda and talking about bison in the room, the elephant in the room. But this is powerful feminine energy bringing forth and calling down the powers upon those uh, that are going to have to defend themselves. She's powerful. The power that she is going to bring forth is palpable. So I love this. Energies for Yulia. The Page of Cups, something unexpected being brought forward out of left field. Again, bringing this tsunami with it. It's going to happen quickly. When this happens, it's going to be quick, really quick. And then moving forward to a new beginning, a new horizon, a new dawn, a new day. What have we got on the bottom here? We've got the Ace of Pentacles, a new start, a new opportunity in regards to the Emperor, and she's going to be bringing it. She is going to be bringing it. We've got choices, decisions, Sun, bringing an ending, new point of view. And this is my Navalny card, the power of Navalny. Look at these major arcana right at this very end. This Emperor energy, she's going to challenge, because boy, oh boy, there's Boudica. I know Boudica did eventually fail, but boy, she was, again, another powerful woman. But no, Yulia's not going to fail. She's bringing forth this new beginning that will bring an ending to this Emperor energy and a new way. And here's my Alexei Navalny energy. Here's my protection, security, healing. And here's my Slav Ukraine, all tied in. Okay, so yes, she's going to be safe. That was me saying oh man, by the way, because she's going to be safe, but the energy that she brings is incredibly powerful. So show me I'm just going to say the future of future of the Kremlin, because I'm very, and as I split it, she's going to bring it down, and it's a significant ending that is going to bring about major reform and a new start. I'm going to say Kremlin because I'm really dubious as to whether the Putin figure is still alive. I'm getting that image again of pulling out the 3 drawers in the morgue, deciding which Putin to put on display after he is taken out. Boy, oh boy. May even be taken out by Ukraine or a Ukraine supporter. So show me the future of the Kremlin. Strength in this Ukraine defiance. Now, NATO has just come together and said that we're going to be supplying Ukraine even more weaponry and defense systems. So let's have a look. Show me the future of the Kremlin as is. One down. Right, we've got the strength card, but it's the feminine strength coming forward. Okay. Bringing about a new start, a new beginning. Okay, right, well. I did ask about the future of it. We've got this feminine strength. It's bringing about a new beginning. The Knight of Cups. Something that will be on offer. In the past, the isolation. Crowning this reading. I had this before as my Yulia and Alexei support card. See where this goes. Oh, the Kremlin. The future of the Kremlin. So this is the energies in the here and now. And I'm going to say this is Yulia with the support of Alexei. The immediate future for the Kremlin. Not good. Almost complete and utter downfall. So I do see that there will be, I have said for a long time now that there will be an interim leader that comes out of the current Kremlin, but they won't last for long. Externally, end of a cycle, and the seeds are being planted for a beautiful new beginning. So for the Kremlin, end of a cycle, ending internally. I keep saying that this card really reminds me of Ark of the Covenant, Indiana Jones. Right at the very end, when through their greed and their lust for power, etc., the Nazi soldiers peer into the Ark of the Covenant, pardon me, and end up getting turned to dust. It's very much ending. See, the Kremlin, ending. Oh, pardon me. Oh, choking on the dust. Okay, right. Let's see where this goes. Hopes and fears, the defiance of and the bringing forward the truth and defiance. New message of truth. And here is Yulia's card herself. Yulia Navalnaya bringing forth this new beginning. Stability, moderation, hope, healing, balance, and working together. Not dictatorship, working together. Holding on to what is really important and setting fire to the rest. But what is fundamentally important to move Russia forward. Oh, I love these cards. And then we've got the Star of Hope and Healing. The Star of Hope and Healing. There is a decision for the Russian people to make. Important decision about do they support the indolent corruption that couldn't give a rat's backside about human life, or do they support a past where they lived in peace and with their families? And it is a judgment moment, absolutely a judgment moment, where the Kremlin are going to have the full force brought down upon them, and tower moment, destruction. Destruction, their gold will not protect them. Oh, on the base we've got Slav Ukraine, Vive la Résistance. Headlines coming forward very quickly about lies, betrayal, deceit. The Kremlin finding itself stabbed through the back and just about to have its head chopped off. This could be, because this is sneaking into camp and stealing the truth. About a lie and deceit and an ending. I'm wondering, I keep feeling it's the news of Putin figure passing feels so imminent. Now, I can't do timing. I'm hopeless at timing, but it feels really imminent. I thought it might have happened while he was in North Korea and then can blame, but no, it didn't happen there. But it's just, there's something stewing, okay, that is going to bring about an ending of the current Kremlin situation. So all power to Yulia. Yes, she will be safe. Uh, it, it just waiting for things to play out. Okay, love to you all. Take care. Bye bye.